Hi everyone, this is Abdur from Mockat, and today we are sharing the news for 27th January, continuing our series to help you prepare for your WAT and PI and get through IIMs and other top B schools. The actual news articles from which we have taken these key points are listed in our daily news section. Its link is in our description and first pinned comment. Please check it out. Today's top 5 news headlines are French President Macron's India's visit, list of deals inked. India urbanization critical for getting developed tag. Gender budgeting is a sure path to women-led development. Flipkart leads Ecom with 48%. Meesho fastest growing platform. India's lending boom can be safer, if not slower. Let's look at the first news. French President Macron's India visit. List of deals inked. French President Emmanuel Macron visited India for a two-day state visit, attending the 75th Republic Day celebrations as the chief guest. India and France signed deals across various sectors including defense, space exploration, civil aviation, science and technology, health, public administration and urban development. A roadmap for India-France Defense Industrial Partnership was established and a letter of intent on defense space partnership was signed. Additionally, an agreement between Tata Advanced Systems Limited and Airbus was made to set up an assembly line for H-125 helicopters in India. Memoranda of Understanding in Space, Cooperation Arrangements in Science and Technology, a Declaration of Intent in Health, and agreements in public administration and urban development were also part of the outcomes. Both nations declared 2026 as India-France Year of Innovation. Notable announcements included the operationalization of Unified Payment Interface (UPI) at the Eiffel Tower, setting up a solar academy in Senegal, establishment of India's consulate in Marseille and French Bureau de France in Hyderabad, and support for the United Nations Ocean Confederation in Nice in 2025. The next news is about India urbanization critical for getting developed tag. By 2036, 40% of India's population, 600 million people, is expected to reside in towns and cities, contributing almost 70% to the GDP, up from 31% in 2011. The successful management of India's urban transformation is seen as crucial for achieving the country's goal of becoming a developed nation by its 100th year of independence in 2047. To create livable, climate-resilient and inclusive cities, India needs substantial infrastructure investment. By 2036, an estimated $840 billion investment is required, averaging 55 billion or 1.2% of GDP per annum. However, current investment levels are only half of what is needed. While over 160 Indian cities are considered investment grade, private financing remains limited. The government finances 72% of urban infrastructure, and there is a need to tap into private capital through measures like developing municipal bond markets and introducing innovative financing structures. Investment in public services, healthcare, skill development, and efficient public transportation is crucial. Improving female labor force participation, ensuring safe and accessible transportation for women, and addressing water security are highlighted as key opportunities for development. The World Bank expresses readiness to collaborate with the Indian government and local bodies to achieve the vision of livable cities for all. The next news is about gender budgeting. It's a sure path to women-led development. World needs more energy and how empowering women is crucial for global progress. Closing the gender gap at work could boost the world economy by 26%, adding $28 trillion. The union budget in India is a big deal for promoting fairness and balanced economic growth. The government has been putting more money into schemes that help women. India, during the G20 summit, showed commitment to gender equality. A significant women's reservation bill was passed in Parliament to empower women economically and socially. Gender budgeting, a tool to reduce gender disparities. The previous budget allocated more money for this purpose, covering areas like women and child development, rural development, education, health, and agriculture. Upcoming budget will allocate more funds for gender equality and energy security. Specific schemes related to women in the energy sector are highlighted, emphasizing the need for using resources effectively to promote gender equality and women's leadership in energy-related projects. The next news is about Flipkart leads Ecom with 48%. Meesho fastest growing platform. According to a report by Alliance Bernstein, Flipkart, a Walmart Group firm, maintains a dominant position in the Indian e-commerce sector with 48% market share as of financial year 2023. SoftBank-backed Meesho is identified as the fastest growing e-commerce platform in India. Meesho's strategic focus on tier 2 and smaller cities, operating with a zero commission model, contributing to its impressive 32% year-on-year user growth. Flipkart's growth is attributed to its faster expansion compared to the industry average. Mobile and apparel are identified as the largest categories for Flipkart, holding 50% and 30% market shares respectively. Meesho has shown significant growth with a 43% year-on-year increase in order volume and 54% growth in revenue over the last 12 months. The platform boasts around 120 million average monthly active users and is the key gainer in Indian e-commerce space. The report also provides insights into the e-commerce landscape, including Myntra's growth rate, the market share of Ajio in fashion e-commerce, and the competitive structure in the e-grocery sector, with Blinkit identified as the market leader. And the last news is about India's lending boom can be safer if not slower. Despite the significant expansion of credit cards in India, the user base remains concentrated among affluent urban professionals. Only 13% of Indians over 15 years old borrow from formal sources, including credit cards. The incremental cost of adding new borrowers poses challenges for lenders, especially in democratizing access to the credit for regular wage earners. The high acquisition and servicing cost make it economically challenging to extend credit to a broader segment of population. The article explores the possibility of using India's widely used UPI, a smartphone-based payment protocol, to offer credit. Lenders have received regulatory clearance to provide credit through UPI, potentially reaching users who make over 100 billion transactions annually. Startups like SalarySay aim to leverage UPI for offering credit to salaried individuals by connecting with human resource databases. By using authentic wage data and employment history, lenders can offer credit lines with automatic repayments, potentially reaching 10 million salaried Indians in 3 years. This model aims to reduce costs and make credit more accessible to lower income consumers. These are the 5 news for today. If you like this video and found this useful, please give a like and subscribe to our channel. We will be posting more videos which will be helpful for your preparation. Thank you and all the best.